So I just got done recording a video. I didn't really know like which channel I was gonna put this video on or who I was really making it for, but now that I finished making it, I realized that it would be really good for this channel. So I'll be making more videos. I bought a house and it's really wonderful, and I'd like to share a lot of that with you. And that's the reason why I haven't been posting a lot lately, is because I'm obviously like fixing some things in the house and improving that, and I still haven't even moved all my stuff in, and it's been a month. Actually, I haven't really moved any of my stuff in. There's an area that I want to turn into my filming studio and all of that, so I've been focusing on that. And also, like, even in the last year and a half or 2 years, I haven't been filming either, just because my life has been so unstable. So I hope I'll be able to make more videos and everything like that, and I mean, I will, but sorry, this lighting is terrible. But I wanted to make this quick video because I think it'll be helpful, and we will catch up with my life and all of that, all the things I want to share with you, as well as a lot of a backlog of astrology, tarot cards of truth related videos. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And I'll be making a lot more videos soon. Okay, I'm gonna film this video now while I'm walking through these beautiful woods that I just found. Oh. Okay, so I bought my house almost a month ago, and I probably will shoot a video at that 1 month mark. I don't know if I will or not, but hopefully I do. But I just wanted to say that I'm just very happy and I love it. Like, I remember before I found my house, and I would be like watching YouTube videos or like seeing other people's lives and hearing about them through social media or even in person, or just like seeing people's lives in person. And I was just always like, they seem so happy and things just like are easy for them, things work for them, and things come together for them. And my life just seems so challenging and hard all the time. And I just never knew how to like bridge that gap between like wanting those things and having that, just having that ease and that peace and that calm and all of that. And I don't know, like I just feel like now I have that, and I feel so peaceful and I feel so happy. And it's crazy because I feel like the only thing that allowed me to feel this way is making the decision to buy this house. And that decision was just so random. I literally just trusted my intuition and I said yes to it. And I mean, if I look back at my life, that's always how it's been. I've always just, anything good that's come into my life, usually on the outside has looked really scary or crazy. Like the best relationships I've ever had, the best experiences that I've ever have always seemed like a little bit crazy, but I just don't worry about the outcome. I just say yes to it and it always works out. So, oh, here's some wild grapes, but I can't find any berries. I don't know if they're considered berries. And I don't know why I don't do that more often, you know? Well, I'm starting to, but I don't know why, what happened to me or whatever in the past that I stopped doing that, because this is just, I'm in the woods here and it's the most beautiful park. And I saw some people outside of the park, only a few. And look at these, all this yellow. It's a nice photo. I should take a photo quick and come back. So I don't know why I like stopped doing that, or I don't know. And honestly, there's a lot of things to be stressed about right now in the world. Like, a lot. I don't even want to talk about it right now because I feel so happy. And I haven't felt this happy or this kind of happiness for so long. It's just crazy. I think people are four-wheeling on these trails, and I don't know if they're supposed to be. I didn't see them though. But anyways, it's just amazing. And I couldn't be happier. And look at this beautiful world that I'm in. It's like something out of a dream. And the craziest thing is that I just pointed to a random spot on a map and I said, I am going to do this, and I just did it. And yeah, there was a moment of doubt that I had. That was when I was actually buying the house. That's why there's not like really good photos of actually me buying the house. So I was stressed. But I did it, and it wasn't logic. You know, there's something about the logic part. Like, there's something about the fact that I knew what I wanted to a certain degree, but I had the flexibility of also being open to what comes to me. So, I mean, there's a little bit of logic there, but like when it came down to actually making that decision, it was purely like in the moment inspiration. So that really taught me something about myself, about what usually works for me when it comes to decision making and being happy. But I honestly feel like I've been living in a world of stress for so long, and it's only been 1 month, but I feel like a different person, and I feel like there's so many great things in my life now. And yesterday I bought a truck, and the day before that a cat came into my life, and now I have a cat, and it's just great. I don't know. So I don't know if anybody needs to hear this, but if you have been trying to make decisions super logically and it hasn't been working out for you, and you keep being frustrated and life just seems to be pushing you out, or you seem to have to force things to happen instead of things happening easily, then maybe you're like me, and maybe it's better if you just trust your intuition. Even if you can't see the results, maybe it's better if you just have faith that things will work out and go for it. You know, commit. Let life follow the commitment rather than commit to what life is giving you. You know, make the commitment first and see what flows from that. That's what worked for me. I don't know, we'll have to check in like a few months, but I think that, you know, it's like a continual process, because life is going to keep changing and new opportunities will come. Opportunities I thought existed will fade away. But I just feel so peaceful and so happy. And yeah, I wish I could tell my past self, like, just chill out. Good things are coming, you know. You're gonna be feeling happy. You're gonna meet amazing people. You're gonna have a beautiful house, but you can predict the future to some degree, but you can't really predict everything. And if you were sitting there predicting everything, then you're not living. It's so amazing here. I didn't know anything about the place I moved to or the people near where I live. Sorry, I got scared. Until after I moved. And I could not have designed a better place for me, a better situation for me, better friends for me, a better cat for me, whatever. I didn't even plan on getting a cat. I think that we are kind of like shown or taught that we need to be like these manifestors and create what's in our mind, and manifest everything, and whatever you want to happen, you can make it happen, and all these kinds of things. But what I want to say to that is that you might know what you want and you might know what makes you happy, or you might think you do, but sometimes things that we don't even know exist yet can make us the happiest. And I think it's wise to leave some space for that. Leave a little space for the unknown, because the unknown might be better than anything you could ever imagine or ever create or ever design. Like this beautiful masterpiece that I definitely didn't design in my head, but it definitely feels a lot closer to what I want than what I was thinking I wanted. It is so nice. That's all I can say. And I don't think it's ever too late. I don't know what these are, but they look beautiful. These little berries. I really don't think it's ever too late. I mean, in my 20-something-year-old brain, I would think that I'm so old, right? But I'm not. And I think that this kind of feeling of being so happy and at peace is so worth it, that even if you are way older than me, you should try to, well, not try, you should let it come in. But yeah, it is, I don't know, it is scary, honestly, and I haven't even been hardly working for a month. I haven't taken on many new clients because I haven't promoted myself, I haven't been making videos. So if you're watching this, sign up for a reading. Book a reading, a coaching session with me. I'm in the best place ever, so I'm able to offer you the best possible level of service. I'm way more calm and intuitive than I've ever been before. So I haven't been working much, and that's been a little stressful for me, but you have to sometimes make space for your dreams to come true. I don't know, it's just, I really have to say what I just was saying earlier again, that yeah, you might think you know what you want or what's going to make you happy. Maybe other people have told you that. Maybe other astrologers have told you, oh, this is going to make you happy and you should pursue this and do this. But sometimes you have to quit chasing life and let life find you. The moment that you stop, the moment that you just let life be, the moment that you actually remember who you are and see the opportunities that are actually there and say yes to the opportunities that are actually there, rather than waiting for the best thing to come along or trying to make a decision that's not even about who you are. Even with buying my house, at first I was oh, I'm gonna buy a super expensive house, blah blah blah, and then I'm why am I trying to live outside of my means? Let's just actually look at the reality of what I can afford, where I can afford it, rather than, even though my dream that I had written out looked a lot different than this. This is honestly way better. Life is not passing you by or screwing you over. I think it's just a matter of recognizing the opportunities that are there and taking them, and they just snowball. And I'm making this for you, but I'm also making this for myself, so I can watch this later and be oh yeah, that's what I was feeling when I was feeling happy, when I was feeling peaceful, and I was feeling good things were happening all the time. Just to remember that mindset of oh, that's how I achieved that. I don't even want to call it an achievement, because I really feel it's yeah, we have some control, and there's a lot of things that we can't control. And I feel the reason I'm feeling the way that I feel right now, which is great, is that I'm at that sweet spot of controlling the things I can control and not worrying about what I can't control. So, we all have different mindset blocks. We all have different things that kind of hold us back a little bit or whatever. So it's always good to get an outside perspective too. During this time, I've definitely been working with people with my mindset and my approach to things and everything like that. And all coaches have coaches. And then I'm also coaching a lot of people too. So you might even want to do a life coaching session with me, soak up some of this good energy and kind of see like, well, what's your block? Because we're all so specific, but right before I bought this house, I was working a lot on my own blocks, using my own coaching techniques, and that really, really helped me. Honestly, like, it made things a lot easier, and just having that like framework. When I had that little freak out about like, oh, I don't know if I should buy this house, and I got really scared, it was all that work that I had done on my mindset and seeing my blocks that like reminded me, and also my mom, because I told her about it. So like at that moment where I was freaking out, she was able to remind me of like all the things I laid out, and get me back on track. So coaching can really help you too, if you're like, okay, yeah, what you're saying sounds right, but there's something else going on and I don't know what. Because even for me, there was like other things going on that I had to figure out and work through. These things are super cool. I would like to know what they're called. So that's why I'm making this video, just to share that my life has changed so much in just 1 month. And honestly, in the last 48 hours, it's changed like completely. Your life can change so fast. And we are all gonna have ups and downs. Like, even if I feel happy right at this moment, I'm gonna definitely have downs in my future. But in these moments where like you're actually feeling happy, it's important to celebrate. It's important to, even like if you're like me and you forget things easily, like your optimism, you forget it easily, then make videos like this to remind you how you got there, why you're feeling the way you feel, how you feel the way you feel, all of it. And from the middle of the prairie, I'm sending you my love and good luck, and I'm here for you, just existing as I am. But also, if you do want to have a session or a reading, you can book one, and that will also be really, really great for me right now as I'm trying to build the stability in my life piece by piece. And I think with all this good energy or whatever, that I'll have a lot of exciting things to share. I'll be making a lot of great music and art and poetry and videos and things like that. So yeah, it's just, I feel like my life was so slow. I was feeling so stuck. I was feeling like I wasn't getting anywhere. And now I just feel like so abundant. Even without working for like a month or 2 months, because I was sick last month, I feel so abundant. I feel so happy. And honestly, I wish if everyone felt like this, we would not be having the crises that we're having these days. So if this video is of any help, that will make me really happy. And I think it's like the least that I can do. And if this video is of any help to you, maybe it'll be of help to your friends or your family. You can share it. That's kind of scary because like I don't want that many people to see my face, but I guess if the message helps. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm having a wonderful day in this beautiful forest, and I hope to come back before it gets cold, and then come back when it's cold, and then snowshoe when it's freezing. But yeah, if you are feeling this happy too, that makes me so much even happier. But if you're not feeling this way, that was me, like literally a few months ago and a month ago and everything, and it's a lot closer than you think to feel happy and at peace. Maybe you can speed it up a little bit. Bye.